Imagine this. You open your favorite social media app. Within seconds, your feed fills with posts that make perfect sense to you. They fit your views, echo your opinions, maybe even confirm your frustrations. It feels good, comforting, familiar. But what if that sense of rightness is the very thing keeping us apart? Welcome to the filter bubble, a world quietly shaped by algorithms that learn what we like and feed us more of it. Every click, every like, every share becomes data. This data doesn't just reflect us, it constructs the digital walls around us. The more we scroll, the thicker those walls become, until we start living inside personalized realities. Now, at first glance, this doesn't sound so bad. Who wouldn't want a customized experience? But here's the problem. By showing us only what we agree with, these systems make it harder to see others, let alone understand them. Our online world becomes an echo chamber where our own voices bounce back amplified, while opposing voices fade into static. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people searching for news about climate change. One believes it's an urgent crisis, the other thinks it's exaggerated. The first person's feed fills with scientific reports, calls for action, and stories of environmental innovation. The second person's feed highlights debates, doubts, and economic concerns. Both feel informed, both feel confident, yet they are standing on two entirely different digital islands, looking at the same ocean, but from opposite shores. This is not just an abstract issue, it's reshaping our societies. Some studies show that social media contributes to growing political polarization. People are less willing to engage with those who think differently, and more likely to see them as misinformed or even immoral. The internet, which once promised to connect us, is now quietly dividing us into clusters of agreement. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be this way. Technology doesn't determine our fate. We do. The same platforms that polarize can also empower. We can choose to follow people we disagree with, read sources outside our comfort zone, or even pause before sharing something that confirms our biases. Every small act of digital curiosity is a crack in the bubble. And tech companies, they too hold responsibility. The algorithms that shape our attention could be redesigned, not just to keep us scrolling, but to keep us thinking. We can demand transparency, accountability, and diversity in what we are shown. Because democracy, empathy, and progress all depend on one simple thing: our ability to see beyond ourselves. If we only ever hear one side of this story, we lose the full picture of what it means to be human together. So the next time you scroll, pause for a second and ask, is this really the world or just my bubble? And maybe take a step toward bursting it. I am Ehsan Erzurumchilar, a researcher of technology, and I invite you to join me in exploring how technology transforms our sense of what it means to be human.